Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This is Julissa. It is Sunday night. It's almost 11 here in the East Coast of the United States. But I want to come here real quick, guys, and give you some updates regarding the Ukraine war right now. Ukraine-Russia war. I keep getting that confused, but I didn't even know this happened. This happened Saturday. So apparently, they were there in Ukraine. The people are protesting the Russian invasion, and it's kind of like, to be honest, I've been seeing live footage and live webcams from the Ukraine. So for me to see that people are out over there on the street protesting the invasion, like, it's shocking to me. So let me just read to you guys this article. While the Ukrainian military resistance against the Russia invasion has been well documented, the last few days have been growing popular defiance of Russian forces. In the south of the Ukraine especially, there have been multiple protests in the area where Russian troops have arrived. Like, that's dangerous to me. Like, people are like just like coming out and like protesting. That's scary. At least several hundred people gathered in the center of Kherson on Saturday to protest the Russian occupation of the Black Sea port. So I remember reporting here in my channel that they got to the Kherson region of Ukraine, and that was like, I think it was a couple days ago. And for me to see that people were out there protesting, like, I figure people in Ukraine, they don't want to be out, they don't want to do, they're living through a war. But it is interesting, to be honest, for me to see them like out on the street protesting, because I know they were protesting in Russia, and a lot of people got arrested for that. Like I said before, not everybody's for this war, right? I mean, not everybody in Russia is for this war. People are protesting. They're against this affecting their daily life. Besides, Visa MasterCard canceling their transactions over there, which account for like more than 70% of their transactions. I know that American Express also canceled their services to Russia. That was announced earlier today. I just never came here and made a video, but this is this is really bad. And one thing that we cannot ignore, guys, like I always say, you know just because it's not happening to us doesn't mean it's not going to affect us. I am very curious to know why the Biden administration went and sent delegates to Venezuela. Like, why are they already doing that? That's very shocking to me. And you know I thought he was going to do something, sending out help. I mean, he's sending help, but it's almost like we're not doing enough. So Zelensky is asking for a lot of help. And you know Biden is very passive when it comes to, I know he doesn't want to start something, but he said he's going to wait a month, and he began doing sanctions. So that's interesting too. But I see, you know I'm just here doing live. Like I said before, I'm gonna be making a lot more lives, so please come and join the lives. You can ask me questions today. It will be a perfect time because I do have time now, but I'm almost ending this live. I just want to come here and give you that update. I cannot set a time, but I can do it live. So one thing I can say to you guys, if I I continue to do these lives so we can interact more, I'm gonna have to pick a day where I have to do like English or Spanish. As you guys know, I do a lot of my videos in Spanish, so I do both, right? Mostly English, but I also do Spanish, and I don't want my Spanish speaking audience to be like, why is every live in English? So I'm gonna have to separate it. But one thing I can say right now, as of today, that if I'm gonna do a live, it's gonna be probably at night, and it's probably gonna be here in my house, or you never know, I might be at the studio. Who knows? It depends how late it might be. But look out for on the post in the community tab for that. I'm gonna be posting, hey, I'm going live, this and the other. And it's almost 5 minutes in. I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Please go ahead and look at the links. Go to the website JulissaDesigns.com, see how you can support the store. Also, I started podcasting. That's a new thing that I'm doing now. Go ahead and click on the link for the podcast. You can listen to my topics there. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see here more in my channel. I just want to say thank you guys. And before I go, I had this verse open about Revelations, right? I wanted to read a Bible verse. So let me just read, and let me to read this real quick, guys. So Revelations 12, chapter 3. I'm sorry, Revelation 12, verse 3. And the word of God says, "And she being with child cried, traveling in birth and pain to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man child, who was to rule all nations with the rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days." That's so interesting, guys. Like everything that's happening, and just to read something like this, but it shouldn't surprise us. Everything that's happening, it's all biblical. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Like I said, excuse me, I'm gonna be making more lives, so look out for when I post, so you guys can join me. We can interact and speak more. Thank you guys again. Have a good night, everybody. God bless.